Expect massive job cuts July 2025 and beyond. Now, I I posted yesterday. Well, I posted on the new moon in Cancer, June 25th, 2025. It's June 26th, 2025 today. And I was so afraid to post that video. It was entitled Leave Your Job. Spirit said it's time to leave your job. And I was so afraid to post that until I so I went ahead and posted it. And you can imagine why. Imagine telling people that, especially you're scared, right? People who are afraid to leave their jobs to leave their jobs, right? Like, how irresponsible does that seem? An hour after I posted the video, I went back and was looking at the astrology of um, next month, and even hearing other astrologers talk about the full moon in Capricorn and then Mars in Virgo. And I, what needed to be said about leaving your job was actually really important, because the astrology is backing exactly what I said about leaving your job. Here's the thing: spirit, when you have a container, right, such as a job, and it serves its purpose for you. I know this firsthand. It serves its purpose for you. You're unhappy at your job. You're feeling this tug to leave your job, right? And so what you'll do is you'll pray and you'll ask spirit, universe, God, source, creator, your ancestors, can you bring more money to me? Can you show me what my purpose is? Right? So that happens, right? And then when I talked about leaving your job, I talked about how the job is the barrier, right, at the gate to your purpose. So what happens is that spirit and your spirit team, like, you'll be asking for something, and then they'll give you the desire, the pull to leave your job, but you're like, logically, how am I going to leave my job? I don't have anything lined up. I don't have opportunities. I don't have money. I don't have support. I don't have this and I don't have that. I know I've been there. I know I've been there. But what will happen is your purpose will become so strong, and then you'll keep praying for it, and then you'll get the desire to leave your job and won't do it. And then it ends, right? Like, it ends up leaving you. You end up losing your job. You end up being let go. That opportunity is dead. Okay, it's a container. It becomes a container that limits you. It becomes a container in which your spirit team, God, source, creator, universe, cannot move and help you in. So you won't leave because of fear, and that's understandable. I have so much compassion for you, because it's not an easy, I know this from experience. Again, you have to know that I've been down this road where, you know, the job was deterring me from my purpose, but I was afraid of the everything not being lined up. So I totally understand. But what I'm telling you is that spirit is trying to prepare you to leave your job. And if you don't leave your job, it's not a punishment. If you end up being let go of your job, please understand that this is not a punishment. This is actually a preparation. It's preparing you for something way bigger. It's preparing you for your next level up. And of course, this is not some frilly message that I can give. Like, I can't sit here and be like, oh, yeah, it's going to be easy. The reason why it's not going to be easy is not because it's a punishment. It's not going to be easy because what you're fighting against is fear and old identities and external noise, people telling you that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make logical sense for you to leave your job, or it doesn't make logical sense that you were let go and you decided to take a break before moving to the next job. Some of you, this is a call for you to take the hiatus, the sabbatical, the career break that Mother God is calling you to, that your highest self, your ancestors, is calling you to, so that you can get on the path of your actual destiny, your actual purpose, your actual identity. Because this job is so limiting. You think that it's steady and that you can trust it and you can have faith that it'll always sustain you, right? And that it will grow with you. You outgrow jobs. Like this little money that you're even talking about, like, yeah, you can be totally grateful for your job. I'm grateful for what nursing gave me, but it's small compared to the unlimited abundance. And I don't even just mean money. Money is just one avenue. And sometimes I talked about this in the Leave Your Job video. We tend to think that money is at the top of the pyramid when it comes to wealth. We're talking about, and I'm telling you, all of the different wealth avenues that I've been able and that have opened to me, that I've been able to explore besides money during this time off of work. Almost, it'll be a year in September 2025. Emotional wealth, being able to have the time to regulate your nervous system without a 9 to 5 job being in the way and barricading that, right? Emotional health, like emotional safety, not being dependent on a relationship or a job or friends or community, isolating myself so I can learn how to be with myself and how to regulate myself for safety, how to depend on myself, my spirit team, angels, ancestors, guides. Wealth, not having to wake up to an alarm clock, waking up and learning to ask my body, because this is something that you have to program during all this time off of work. You're going to be able to experience what I did, rewiring and reprogramming myself. Oh, like, you mean my body is actually cyclical like the moon? My body's cyclical like the moon. The moon, she has her phases. Right now it's a dark, she's new. Right now she's new, so she's not shining in the way that she normally does right now. She just, we're still in new moon energy if you're watching this June 26th, and you know. But you know, we have to learn how to separate, thank you moon, from our fears. The moon also houses our subconscious fears. You have a fear of not being supported. And I'm honestly here to prepare you for this identity change, this transformation, this death and rebirth of who you used to be when you align to a regular 9 to 5 job. It doesn't fit anymore. So that's why Mars and Virgo, Mars is the cutting, okay? Mars, he cuts out, okay? Virgo is jobs. Mars is in Virgo. Okay, so July 2025, especially around this full moon in Capricorn. And I like Candice Maria Beyond the Veil, Tarot and Astrology. She talks about this. Lots of job cuts. And like, I saw her video too, and I was like, oh my God, no wonder, Spirit. Like, I had totally forgot about the job cuts coming, because Mars in Virgo is like, okay, like, it's time to change. It's time to cut this out so new can come. And it's interesting because the sign, oh, I ran out of storage. But the sign after Virgo is Libra, right? And Libra starts the beginning of fall. You know what I mean? So it's like this new beginning, all right? And Libra is also one of the cardinal signs who initiates the new season, okay? So I want you to start getting prepared, but not out of fear. If you want to help to regulate your nervous system for these changes that are coming, some of you are going to watch it after the change. Some of you are watching it before. Some of you aren't going to necessarily lose your job. You'll leave your job, or there'll be a transition in your job. But I have some free nervous system regulating, offerings for you in the Empress Temple. If you click below, I have a free Empress Method class that helps you to move out of states of dysregulation. All right, or the Feminine Nervous System Guide. Or if you're a guy, you can just download them too and take what you want from it. That's fine. But this is designed to help you regulate and prepare your body, to prepare your system to prepare for these changes. And I'll be talking more about this because Spirit really wants me to help you. Because next time I'm recording from my camera. But anyway, all the links are below. I love you so much, and my heart and mind and energy is with you. Bye.